And the Bearcats will get us started with the opening kickoff. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The offense lining up for a first down play. Defense not showing press coverage. Looking to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains. Just set your defense for positive situations down the road.
To the air, it's Klubnik. Buys a little time. He's got the back in the middle. And they'll knock him down.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Makes the catch. It's Hunter. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that, take a shot down the field, and don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee you he's tapping his helmet and saying, hey, that's my bad.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hunter. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning too. That was beautiful.
He'll pull it down and run. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Watkins.
That's the one danger defensively when you want to play zone coverage because you leave a lot of windows and pockets out on the field. If the offensive quarterback find one, they could hurt you. You saw it right there on the crossing.
Catch in the middle. It's Hunter. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They're setting the tone on this opening drive. 10th play coming here on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Gets it out fast. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Huskies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They're going to throw it again. Firing to the right, complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Yeah, you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Huskies. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line gets set, first down. The give to the back. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football and let him get lathered up.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Their deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bearcats!
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense. Spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Bangs it through for an extra point. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Coming out with it, it's Bond. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, man. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Corners are going to bail. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job on the back, knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. He's going to pass. Skips away from pressure. He'll pull it down. At the 40, there he goes. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Now they'll run the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offense trying to catch him off guard a little bit, running that draw play, but the defense wasn't fooled. Everybody stayed in their lane, and they're able to get the tackle for loss.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Quickly complete. And he'll be brought down.
And running backs who can add to the passing game, they can be so dangerous because once they get the catch, they're operating in much more open space than they would be on a handoff. And it really also tests the linebackers' coverage ability and those DBs' tackling ability.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to power their way ahead. just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Man, that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy, get him the football in space, and not just hand it to him all the time. And I'll tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And this is why offenses are so hard to stop. When you have such great playmakers in the quarterback spot. Third down, if you recover, what can you do? Take off, scramble, and now set this offense up with a first and goal.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Second and goal coming up. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Good timing on the quick out. Touchdown, Huskies! What a catch and run for 6. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points.
Makes the grab down the left side. Ripped off a huge shot play on that one. He gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. It's a reverse. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through, and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking to move it through the air. That's caught. It's Genty. Got enough space. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They're strong and they're scrawl. Defensive tackles, they're scrawl. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running back
into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bearcats!
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And the point after is good. So brought down at the 16 would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back.
Picked off. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got three DBs, three corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. You saw it on that last play coming over.
A shot for the end zone. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. Quarterback empties his backfield. He wants to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Second down coming up. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pulls it in. It's Genty. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for a first.
Turning to the running game on first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So he gets stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a pass to the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Almost a disaster on that return, but they jump on it and they'll maintain possessions. They'll be able to snap it one more time. Let's see how aggressive they are on what's likely the final play of the half. On the ground, it's Hunter. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Going for it all. Pass on the way in, it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Bearcats. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the score.
There it is, and it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And the Huskies will kick it off to start the second half. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, and excellent field position. The offense set for a first down play. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He'll come out throwing on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Belly. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bearcats! They'll try to add another to their lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. He'll get rid of it. Got him downfield. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Slings it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the misfire, now on second down. They'll run it from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Got the quick pass. He's there to make the stop, and the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught behind the line, it's Hunter. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you. Running it between the tackles, he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple yards there.
Using the quick game. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked
double-digit deficit here in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down.
What the heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal of where they were on that 4th down. They decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Firing toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Just got enough of the football there by the defender, breaking on the football, getting his hand on it. He couldn't bat it down, but he got a fingertip on it. Tipped that thing away from the receiver, made the big play, saving the touchdown.
They get him down after he makes the catch.
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
On the ground, it's Hunter. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense, so you got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Offense set on 1st down. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. On the move to his left. He'll try to do it himself.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end, nor for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this game.
Dropping back, it's Milroe. Gets it out quickly. At the 35, he's open. And the ball's loose. And this fumble bounces out of bounds.
Oh, man, and for the defense, you're just like, dang it, if that would have just stayed in bound for a second longer, we could have got the ball, maybe made some momentum, something happened, but the offense definitely dodged the bullet on that one.
They knock him down, and what a disastrous play for this offense, a loss of 10. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Fires one high and deep. He's got it down the right side. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's the handoff. Smashes through.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
This reminds me of the guy I used to play for in college down in Gainesville, the head ball coach. He used to like to do this. He would have big leads in the fourth quarter. He was still letting his QBs throw it deep down the field.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires the pass, intercepted. Taking it the other way. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is...
Unleashes one deep. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passes.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Throws it in. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Surprising, not going to lie. You've got a big lead like this late in the game, and you're still throwing for it and being aggressive, but hey, man, it's working. And if it's working, keep calling him, I guess.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. Touchdown, Bearcats! And the punishment has been extended.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Timeout He'll set up the throw. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Bond. He's out of bounds at the 31 after a nice return. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David. He's taking the shot. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great. But we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Looking to move it through the air. Using his feet to buy time. Going to try to get it himself. Open runway ahead. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film that people aren't going to like. And hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
3rd and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but they're always ready to take a shot here. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense. And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Caught near the sticks. It's Genty. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a 1st down. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Genty. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents, start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.